Hey guys, what's up? It's Molly. I'm here today to do my new makeup releases video where I chat about some of the new releases that are coming out, focusing on the cruelty-free ones, focusing on the ones that I think are interesting or that really miss the mark, or talking about things that I think a lot of other people are probably interested in hearing about. So, let's go ahead and get started. I feel like it's been a minute since I have filmed one of these. I don't know exactly how long it's been. Honestly, I can't even remember. So I feel like it's probably been like close to a month. So I'm really going to hone in on the interesting things and not just talk about things that are boring, because there's quite a few boring things in my opinion. Okay, let me pull up Trend Mood's Instagram, because that is by and large what I'm going to go off of for this video. The first thing that I want to talk about, and this is probably one of the bigger ones, at least I think it probably are the new ABH releases. So one of the things that they're releasing are these cake liner trios. These are water activated products. They're very loud, very bright colors. Out of all of these, the only one that I'm actually interested in is the purple. And again, they're selling them as trios. Price-wise, it's not terrible. It's $30 for 3 of them. That's fine. I don't want a trio. I just don't. Like, I'm not going to use, the purple comes with a white and a blue, or a white and an orange, like a neon orange. I'm not going to use that. And then there's also like electric pink, yellow, and lime. So like super neon shades. Not my makeup style, nothing wrong with it, just not my personal style. So I'm going to skip over those. If at some point in the future, the purple is available as a single, I would be interested in trying that. I don't know that I will, but there's a part of me that is curious about it. I think that you could create some gorgeous, gorgeous looks with that, like a purple winged liner. That's speaking to me. Plus purple with brown eyes, something about it. Okay, and then the other thing, sorry, I have a hair on my arm, it's bugging me. The other thing that they're releasing is the Novena Volume 4 palette. This is $60 like the other palettes. Out of all of the palettes, all of the Novena palettes, I really like this one. I will say I for sure did a double take. And initially was like, yep, I'm going to get that. But then I looked at it more and I thought about the cost and I saw some of the swatches. I don't want it. It's just too heavily pink, and I knew that looking at it initially. Like that's not new information. And truthfully, like the main reason I was interested in it is because of the shade in the middle. It's a purple brown duochrome instead of a blue brown duochrome. So it's novel. That I've mentioned it before with eyeshadow palettes. I'm drawn to things that have some element of like something that's novel about them. Kona, can you please go lay down? I don't know why. She's been like laying around all morning and now she's like, I'm going to get up and pace and shake and just do all the things. So good girl. Thank you. Okay. It's nap time. Anyway. So it had that novel piece, even if it was just one shade, but I can't justify purchasing a $60 palette for one shade. That can't happen. So anyways, I'm skipping over it, even though I am kind of curious about it. I've also heard that this formula may be a little bit more tricky to work with. So it's probably okay that I skip it. Oh, I didn't even say when these were releasing. I think they're available now. They are available now. Okay. Makeup Revolution has this new collection. What is it? The Glow Collection? That's what it says. I don't know. So there's the Heatwave eyeshadow palette, $25, 28 shades. You got matte and shimmer shades. I like that there's no glitters. Apparently no glitters. And truthfully, the swatches look kind of good. But the thing to keep in mind with these swatches, these types of swatches, is when anytime they're boxed like this, it's people are using stencils and they're really packing the shade on, which is not representative of how it's going to perform on your eye at all. I feel personally that brush swatches or finger swatches, because with shimmers especially, like I do use my finger to apply shimmers. You guys know that if you watch my channel, which you probably do if you're here. So anyway, my point is, it's really not representative of how the shadows perform. And in my experience, Makeup Revolution shadows are less than impressive. Not usually too stoked about what I end up getting. So I don't know. I'm stuttering. I like the color story. I really do, even though it's got that pop of blue, which drives me nuts. It's a pretty pop of blue. A lot of these shimmers look stunning. So I don't know. I'm not saying no, but I'm also not saying yes. It's also a large palette. And if I was going to get a large palette, I think I would choose one of the larger ColourPop palettes that they've come out with recently. Like either the So Jaded palette or the other two. I don't know. There was one that was more in line with like neutrals, one that was really warm toned, and then the So Jaded palette. I was interested in the neutral and the So Jaded palette, right? Okay, anyway, besides the point. Well, my point is, I do have a point. My point is that if I was going to get a large palette, it would probably be one of those. And I certainly don't need all of that. So I can appreciate this. I do kind of like it. I don't have a pull to go out and get it though. Then they've also got new bronzers. These are Splendor Matte Bronzers, $12 each. There's 6 different shades. I am a little interested in that. I don't know what it is about bronzers right now, but I'm curious about them. And I did add this to my Ulta cart. We will see if it makes the cut though. I think the packaging is pretty. It actually reminds me a lot of Charlotte Tilbury packaging. I wonder if that's what they were going for, because Makeup Revolution is for sure a knockoff brand. I mean, they just take everybody else's ideas and run with it. But point is, I'm curious. I do have a point. Then there is the Molten Body Glow, $17 a piece. I didn't see the price until just now. That is steep. I'm sorry. What? How many ounces? That drives me nuts. That ounces are not included in this information. Whew. That's super crazy. I've said it once before. I've said it several times. And I'll say it again. I don't highlight my body. If I was going to, I would just reach for a highlighter that I already have. So that's not pulling me in. Then there's the Beam Dream Iridescent Primer, which does not appear to be included in any of these pictures. So I don't really know what it is. $8. I'm guessing it's a glowy primer. And then there's the Glow Body Blending Brush. What? Hang on a second. I don't understand. There appears to be 2 different liquid highlighter type things. There's a Molten Body Glow. I see that. That's actually really pretty. Oh, and I lied. There are ounces on this. This is 3.38 ounces for $17. Okay, that's a little bit better, but still. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. I'm not seeing, I don't know what, there's this picture here. It says Radiance Face and Body Shimmer Oil. That's not on here. So it's in the pictures. It's not in the description. I don't know anything about that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it costs. And then there's a brush. There's not a picture of the primer. There's this random picture of this other product. Of these things, I would be interested in the bronzer. And that's it. And maybe the eyeshadow palette. Honestly, the Molten Body Illuminator, I think is really pretty. I think you'd probably get some gorgeous glowiness. Oh, and there's a part of me that kind of wants it. Gah. Ay. Maybe I should try a different one. Why am I doing this? Why? I don't need another step. I don't need to start illuminating my body. I don't need to. Next, Milani has this makeup melter that they're releasing. And of course I'm interested in it. I don't know why. Let's talk about when it's available. It's available now. And it's $13.99. Okay. And you get 45 grams. I don't know what grams are. Tell me ounces. Okay. Calm down. Anyway, this is the Green Goddess Makeup Melter. Let's read about it. It's vegan, cruelty-free, because it's Milani. Good deal. Not that all Milani products are vegan, but they are all cruelty-free. Maybe they are all vegan. I don't know. But this says that it's formulated with antioxidant-rich cannabis sativa seed oil. Of course it is, because everything is now. And that's fine. I don't personally know enough about the science behind any of the claims, but this says that it calms and nourishes the skin. It's an oil. I'm sure it does nourish. I don't know about the calming. We'll see. Maybe we won't see. Anyway, it's enriched with squalene and shea butter. Those are good things. Great for all skin types. So what it is, it's a, let's see, it's transformative. It instantly goes from a luxe solid balm to a silky oil and melts away the toughest of makeup without stripping or drying the skin. I use jojoba oil. I get like a bottle of it from Trader Joe's for $5. It lasts me a long time. It works great. I don't even follow it up with a cleanser. Like at night I take my makeup off, I put on a good moisturizer and I go to bed. That's about all I can be like bothered to do. And even that is tough sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. There have been a couple of nights in the past few months that I have just gone to bed, full face, not even caring. My skin doesn't like it, but I'm tired. I'm pregnant and I'm tired. And I just, no. Anyway, even though I use jojoba oil and I like it, I'm curious about this and I kind of want to try it. So it is available now, I think, on their website. It'll be available in July at CVS and Ulta. So now, what next? Wayne Goss. Let's talk about his lip products. I'm interested. I actually went to the Beautylish website to look into placing an order. I don't know why that was hard to say, but it was. The main product that I'm interested in is the bullet lipstick. I've been really into traditional bullet lipsticks lately. I just love them. I think we didn't need to reinvent the wheel. Maybe we did. Maybe matte liquid lips was a brilliant plan. For certain occasions they are. But everyday use, a bullet lipstick is where it's at, in my opinion. I don't want to get too polarizing, but they were sold out of almost everything. Now, granted, these released like 6 days ago, and I just got on the website this morning and was like, oh yeah, I'm curious about this. So every shade that I was interested in was sold out. So I don't know, I might get it on the restock. If there is a restock, is there going to be a restock? Anyway, let's talk about what it is. Wow, stutter. So you got the luxury cream lipstick. Those are the bullet lipsticks for $28. It's a classic satin cream. Of course it is, because it's Wayne Goss. Like, he's not going to stray from a classic. He is going to bring you what works because he's legit. Then there's the High Shine Gloss. It says it's a modern take on the iconic 90s lip gloss. I'm curious about that, but not curious enough to want to get it right now. At least not without a bullet lipstick to put under it. Those are $22 a piece. Did I mention that the bullet lipsticks are $28 a piece? Which I feel is reasonable. It's steep. It is expensive, but how quickly do you go through a bullet lipstick? How many uses do you get? It's like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? You don't know, because it's a lot. So I'm okay with spending, I would be okay with spending up to like $35 on a bullet lipstick. Now, my problem is I lose them. That's the genuine problem when it comes to lipsticks or lip products of any sort. I lose them. Anyway, and then there's the Essential Lip Pencil, which is, it says, meet the perfect matte lip liner, $14. Not interested in that. I don't really use lip liner. Sometimes I do. It depends on the lip product that I'm using, but generally, no. So, as I mentioned, I am interested. I would like to try some of the like subtler nude shades, which that's mostly what he's releasing. I think the only shade that was still in stock this morning was Zinnia, which is like the rich berry shade. I don't want that. So I skipped it. All right. Next, let's talk about an indie brand. This is the Mamacita Cosmetics Hello Summer palette. So Trend Mood has like a Trend Mood spotlight that she's been doing for indie brands lately, which I think is great. And I don't want to dog on an indie brand, but I'm going to. I don't like this. I feel like all these videos are me talking about what I don't want to get. But really, truly, what that is representative of is the fact that I'm on a budget and I have to be discerning. So welcome to my super discerning new makeup releases chat. That's what we're doing here. So she's showing there's like 2 palettes and some cake liners. Okay, we'll start with the Hello Summer palette. If the color story of the shadows actually matched the packaging, I would be interested in this. I would want to try this. But because it doesn't, I don't want it. I don't like the color story. It's like a pink, blue, and green color story, and I personally don't like those shades together in an eyeshadow palette when it's like heavily those shades. Now it's different if it's a rainbow palette and you've got all the shades, then my mind likes it. But when it's heavily just those shades, I don't want it. But let's talk about what this is. All right, so it's a $28 palette. That's reasonable. 15 shades, 6 mattes, 3 shimmers, 6 pressed glitters. That's another huge no. I don't want 6 pressed glitters. If it was a or 2 pressed glitters, I'd be interested. Maybe. No, I wouldn't because I don't like the color story. Sorry. Welcome to my brain. Ding, ding, ding. We're all over the place. Anyways, that's a lot of pressed glitters. Don't want it. Now I'm trying to figure out which ones are the pressed glitters. I see one. Oh, that orange is a pressed glitter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know where the 6th one is. I think it might be like the hot pink at the top. Anyway, I say anyway a lot, don't I? It's kind of annoying. I'm sorry. Not at all interested in the color story. I just, there's this visceral sort of reaction that I'm having to it. I don't like it, and I'm not trying to be harsh. I know nothing about this brand. I know nothing about their quality. They may have amazing eyeshadows. I have no clue. But judging from the comments, I think a lot of people are like, what? No. I think a lot of people aren't really into this. Now their other palette, the Mexico Lindo palette, this is interesting to me. I like this. I feel like they could have done more. I like it better than the Hello Summer palette. I think it's a little heavier on the orange side than what I personally want. I wish they had thrown in some different variations of tones there or different shades altogether. I think they could have swapped out a couple of the oranges or even an orange for like a purple, and there's some shades in here that remind me a lot of the Sugar Pill Fun Size palette. And because I have that one and I like that color story better, I'm not going to get this. But this I can appreciate for what it is. I do think that this looks pretty. Anyway, it's currently sold out, but it's 12 all matte shades. That's another thing. I'm not really into all matte, but then again, the Fun Size palette is all matte also. I'm all over the place with my thoughts and feelings. And then they also have 6 pastel liners. These are also water activated. And it's a bundle. So you get all 6 for $20, which is kind of cool. The only shade that I'm actually interested in though is the purple. Again, a purple cake liner. Why? I don't know, but I want it. That I think looks really pretty. Next, Lawless Beauty has a new primer. This is their Set the Stage primer. And at first I was like, oh, this sounds great. And then I saw the price. Oh, $48. I can't do that. I can't spend a third of my beauty budget or a third of my like personal spending budget. It's not even a beauty budget. The way that we do our budget is my husband and I, we each get $150 a month to spend on whatever we want. So that includes getting ice cream, getting coffee, going out to dinner with friends, whatever, right? Which isn't a thing right now. So I've had a lot of money to spend on makeup or books, or, you know, if I want to get a book, if I want to get an album, whatever I want to spend my money on, if I want a new shirt. Point is, I have $150 a month to do whatever I want with. So any makeup that I get comes out of that money. Therefore, spending $48 on a primer, not real high on my list. Now, what it is, it transitions from a gel to a oil, back to a gel. It leaves an ultra soft satin finish with powerhouse ingredients that calm and comfort the skin. So there's pentapeptide 59, which reduces the signs of sensitization, including visibly reducing redness. I don't have an issue with redness, so right there, don't need it. Rosehip seed oil, which has vitamins A and C to support natural elasticity, hydration, and healing. That sounds great, but I can also just buy a rosehip seed oil for way cheaper. And then there's sea buckthorn oil, which is rich in antioxidants like vitamin E, carotenoids, and lycopene that protect from free radical damage. So that sounds great. It's skincare and primer in one, but I don't need it. And also, I have no idea how much product you're getting. I don't know. But it's going to be available soon online at Lawless or Sephora. Okay, next, LA Splash Cosmetics. I have no idea if they're cruelty-free or not. I looked, and the only information I could find was from like 2015. Lots of things can change. So I don't know. They're not on I can't find them on Logical Harmony anywhere. I can't find them on the cruelty-free list, the gray list. I guess I didn't look at the pending list or the brands that test list, but they're coming out with a Hunger Games collection. What year is it? What? Really? Is there something maybe they're coming out with another Hunger Games movie. I don't know, but I feel like this is old news. But what it is, there's the exhibition Capital Couture. So you've got an eyeshadow palette for $20. They're 4 shades. LA Splash. Shut up. That's not real life, is it? Tell me that's $20? I thought LA Splash was like a Dollar Tree makeup line. Am I reading this right? LA Splash. Dude. No. $20 for 4 shades from a Dollar Tree makeup line. Or a dollar store. I guess it's dollar store. That's different than Dollar Tree. But still. Yuck. Anyway, the eyeshadow palettes look terrible. They do. There's a plain old nude one that just doesn't have much variation in tone. And then there's one with like a blue, a pink, a nude, and a white. You got the 3D foam ink lashes for $12 a piece. What is going on? In what universe is this legitimate? Luminous liquid glitter liner, $14 a piece. Again, I didn't look at the prices of these things. I just looked at the pictures and was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then a velvet matte liquid lipstick for $16. What is going on? I don't understand. Maybe this isn't the brand I think it is. Somebody please enlighten me. So there's 2 different sets that, like I said, there's the exhibition Capital Couture, and then there's the exhibition Girl on Fire. Prices are the same for all the things. No. That's a hard pass. Okay, Chantecaille. Chantecaille is releasing these face duos and lippies. I am curious about Chantecaille. Like, that's a brand that I want to try. It's so bougie, but I kind of want to try it. So, however, I don't think these are the products for me to try. We've got the Radiance Cheek and highlighter duos for $84. Wow. That's above my budget right now. Anyways, they're smoothing, creamy, hydrating powder duos that give the cheek a sculpted effect with a pop of on-trend color. You've got coral, and then it just says dash and nothing after that. The highlight is soft peachy champagne, and the blush is burnished apricot. Oh, sorry, I'm very confused. Disregard my comment about the coral and dash. Okay, and then there's the rose one, which the highlight is a pale gold and the blush is a wearable vivid pink. Of these two, I don't know, I like both of them, but I don't like them for $84. I almost said $48. Good gosh. It is limited edition. The highlighter supports Wild Aid and its mission to reduce global consumption of wildlife products, including manta rays. I kind of like that. I don't need to get it though. And then there's the lip tint hydrating balms for $34. I'm not going to spend $34 on a balm. That's different than a bullet lipstick. I know that I said that I would spend $35 on a bullet lipstick, not a balm. Balms don't last, so you can go away with that. But also, I have a feeling that these sheer lippies are going to be a thing because Chantecaille is releasing one, Elf is releasing one, or did, which I have and I have thoughts on. But anyway, the hydrating balm, if you're interested in getting this, no shame. Like, if you guys want to spend the money on these products, go for it. And tell me how they are. I'll live vicariously through you. But it's a sheer, lightweight, nourish and hydrate lips with rose fruit extract and a glossy shine finish. Subtle lip enhancing color and a chic, slim swivel pen. I do love those chic, slim swivel pens. Like I've said before, love them so much. And they are pretty. But I would like to see swatches of these products. So, not going to get it. I'm going to lust after both of these because they are out of reach for me. Okay, Illamasqua is releasing a new liquid highlighter. Liquid highlighters and sheer lips, like those are things right now. They're having a serious moment. These look beautiful. These look like molten metal in a swatch. I'm into it. I kind of want one. I don't know what they cost. They're 24 pounds. I don't know what that translates to for American dollars, but it's reasonable. Here, are pounds more or less? I don't know. I used to know, but global currency rates have changed. So I don't know what it currently ends up being. So anyways, this is an illuminating liquid highlighter. It's a lightweight formula, adding luminosity to your complexion. Come on, Molly. Can be used to enhance the high points of the face, creating a natural radiant glow or an all over. Oh, for a dewy skin finish. I think that would be a bit much. Or you can mix it in with your foundation. That would be really pretty. So do I want this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This I might get. I don't know. Where can I get it? I'm going to back up. There are 3 shades available. There's Days, OMG, and Epic. So you go from a frosty pearl pink, a champagne pearl, and a golden bronze. Beautiful. They are available now on their website. Nomad Cosmetics is releasing this, or has released. This is available now. It's their Studio 54 collection. So there's an eyeshadow quad, and there are 2 highlighters. Actually, they've renamed this product. It's their disco lighters. They're multi-chrome highlighters, $19 for a prismatic highlighting effect. I can appreciate this for what it is because I think it's probably incredibly beautiful. One gripe that I have about these promo shots is there are no swatches, so I don't know if they're beautiful. but based on the description, I'm sure they're really pretty. I personally don't think that multi-chrome highlighters translate well to my face. So I'm not gonna get it. It just isn't in line with my makeup taste, and that's fine. For highlighters especially, I like to do things that are just more natural, more normal. Like, this is pretty. This is like, it looks like my skin is just kind of dewy. I feel like a multi-chrome highlighter would be good for going out to a club like Studio 54, which I don't do. Even when I did go out a lot, I wasn't really into the club scene. Nothing wrong with it. I just feel weird about dancing, so I don't do it. But again, I can appreciate this for what it is, but I don't need it. And then there's the Disco Shadow Palette. So there's 4 shades. This is $19. It says they're sheer multi-chrome disco shadows that can be used as an eyeshadow topper, or you can build them up for more pigmented color and intense shimmer. That looks really pretty. But again, without swatches, I just can't. I can't commit to getting it. But I might go on their website and see if they have swatches there. So this is one where I want to look into it and just kind of see. Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. These videos have been getting so long, and then I hate editing them because it takes forever. Okay, that is where I'm gonna leave it. I did scroll through and see some other things that I probably could talk about, but I've been filming for almost 40 minutes, and that's a long enough video. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on some of the new releases, what I talked about, some of the things I didn't talk about. Let me know. I love it. I love interacting with you guys. Sometimes I suck at responding to comments because I get distracted. We've had a lot going on lately, and so forgive me. But at any rate, I look forward to hearing from you, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye.